Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at this EA3175PB. So this is a dummy knob. This is something you would fit on a cupboard or a sliding type of cupboard door, somewhere where it's just basically a handle. The reason you would use this is because it keeps the same shape as other locks that are fitted. So this is an EA 3000 series lock. The real part number is EA3030, but we call it the 3000 lock because generally speaking the 3000 is the entrance one that's used on your front door, and with the entrance one you have the button on the inside and you have the key on the outside. Very commonly used on apartment doors, a lot of houses, places you want a good lock at a reasonable price. They're used everywhere. Locksmiths recommend them all over the board, either Brava or Carbine in this EA3000 configuration. They're strong, they're reliable, the footprint is good, parts are available, they're just user friendly and rock solid, so that's why locksmiths recommend them. So when it comes time to fitting out a house, for example, you might have a couple of cupboard doors and you might want to have the same look around the house, from the front door to the bathroom to the cupboards. That's where the dummy comes in. So this is a dummy. These locks are available in chrome plate, satin chrome, which is this one, and then polished brass. Chrome plate is just chrome plate. It's like a shiny chrome. That's all it is. That's what the difference is. This is satin, and now we're going to move on to polished brass. Okay, so there's polished brass. So this is in keeping with the same look, as you can see there. Alright, so I'll just quickly give a quick rundown on fitting onto those cockatoos. Shush. Alright, so we just take this Phillips head screw off the back. For anyone who's not from Australia who doesn't know about cockatoos, they're big birds, about the size, a little bit smaller than a cat. They make a lot of noise. They eat the pine cones. They've got a yellow thing on their head, and they get real cranky. They're really noisy. Alright, so I've just undone that screw on the back there. Okay, remove that big screw, leave everything attached. Your instructions here will give you a 60 or a 70mm back set, but you can pretty much just draw your line and drill your hole wherever you feel like you would like the knob. 60 and 70mm are your standard back sets, so if you wanted to keep everything uniform, you would measure your height up the door and then you'd measure your back set across to keep it all uniform. So 60 and 70mm template, simply give that a fold there and then give that a fold and then just mark your position, either 60 or 70. This hole right here is a 70, and as you can see it corresponds with this X being in line, 70mm back set. That's what we call it. Alright, so there's your instructions there, whether or not you need them or not. The hole itself is probably looking like a 6mm, they say 10mm. Drill a 10mm hole. I mean, that's not a 10mm. I could measure it. Where's my verniers? Anyway, they say 10, but that looks like an 8. Once you drill your hole in the door, you come through. That's why this screw is so long. You come through from the back, like so. You get your knob, and you start to screw it on. This knob here has some a cutout, which corresponds with the plate. So when that's in the right spot, it'll actually drop in and sit flat like that. So now the knob won't actually rotate, it's sitting flat against that plate. Once you tighten it all up, it squeezes on the door, and you're left with a knob and a plate that feels strong, solid, and most of all, it looks the same as this one. Looks like that. Pretty cool. Alright, so that's the dummy EA series knob set, and that is for matching up with the EA series commercial grade Brava knob sets. Available from our lock shop, drlock.com.au. The link is down in the description, and if you have any further queries on that, just send us an email. We'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.